This conversation never happened.
Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 2. Oh, I missed that. You're right.
I don't know what his beef is with me. I think it's because I literally sat him down and had a conversation about it with him. And he just couldn't handle the fact that I was calm and collected and said, hey, you're hurting this family, no one else. And he's like, you're something like, you're not loyal just like your mother. And I was like, okay.
What it sounds like to me is Gabe gray rocked him, which basically means that you're going into the conversation knowing that you're dealing with someone who's kind of manipulative and hella toxic, so you don't react to that behavior. You're not responsive to that. You keep in your mind what you are there to talk about, and that's what we're talking about. And let me tell you, the strategy is incredibly hard because once they realize they're not getting the reaction out of you that they want, they will go so hard. Basically, when you're gray rocking, you're going to be as uninteresting as possible because they thrive on that reaction, right? On the inside, even if you're getting really good at it, you might be laughing about it, but you can't laugh out loud because that's a reaction, okay? But in our defense, once they start to spiral, they say some pretty wacky stuff, like, well,
This conversation never happened. COVID caused a lot of problems for a lot of people, all right? But those people whose relationships had the fortitude to survive, those relationships survived.
The one real quick stop I want to make is him bringing up all the stuff with everything that happened in 2020 and all of that. It needs to stop, because I'm sorry that you decided during that time to alienate your entire family. There are people who don't have contact with their family anymore because their family passed away. Get it together, bro. Like, for real, get it together. But you got to look at his attitude too and how froggy he still is about that. So what he's saying is that everyone in his family, all of his kids, because literally all of the kids are no contact or low contact at this point, all of them didn't have the fortitude. No, my bro, you didn't have that. You didn't have that. You didn't have that, and you didn't do what you were supposed to do. They did. Personally think the frogginess and how froggy he still is because he got gray rocked, and he still is like, whoa.
It's so interesting because Kody throws around that's like, you're not loyal, you don't respect me, and I'm like, I'm thinking that's a two-way street, buddy.
He goes on to say that Kody was never really like this before, but I mean, just the beliefs he ascribed to, maybe it was there, and now he's just kind of leaning into it a little bit more. I don't know. But then that sweet little angel baby Gabe, I mean, what a good kid. Oh my gosh.
But how are you doing, Mom?
I'm all right. Everything is really good. I'm happy. Really, really happy. So,
I mean, it's not easy, though.
I stuck it out because you guys were still home and all that. And then when he no longer was a really great father, it's kind of like I had the ability to go do something different.
All that he's going through, and he still stops to go, Mom, are you okay, though? Green flag. Where's Dustin Pointer? Green flag.
I'm just so frustrated with Kody. Look, I've seen this happen. I have several women I've worked with over the years who divorced, and then the father just goes MIA with the kids, you know?
It's just so sad, especially too when you look at Kody, and the brutal irony of it was he wanted to start this show and be on this show to prove he's not like the other ones, but the Lost Boys of it all, and this response.
I'm really sorry that Gabriel feels this way. I have reached out to him multiple times, only to get rejected. But it wasn't from a lack of trying on my part.
It seems a lot similar for being different or whatever. It's pretty ironic. Where's Alana's when you need her? But Gabe just really came across so well, and his emotional intelligence spoke for itself. And it sucks that they have to go through it, but I'm glad that they're getting the help they need to be able to go through that. Anywho, that was that scene. Have a good day.